Hello all. Till now, we have discussed the Google Cloud Platform Transfer Service, and we have created a service using the UI. In this video, we are going to talk about how to set up the same thing using Terraform. If you just do a Google on Terraform, Google Storage Transfer Job, or Google Transfer Service, you would end up on this page. This page covers some of the basics like an overview, an API documentation, and configuration. For our example, we are going to just use the example given here to see how to set this up. Later on, we are going to do the same in our project. Initially, you need to export the data for the service account as default. In the next step, this example has created an S3 bucket. In the next step, this example has created a Google storage bucket, which has been named as AWS S3 bucket backup. In the third part, we are assigning an IAM role. We are assigning it to the storage transfer service. We are giving it a role of admin, and it's being assigned to the bucket, which we have created in the earlier step. The last step of the job is actually creating our transfer service job. In this example, this is running nightly and every day. We will change this as we move ahead. We can already see that the transfer specs consist of conditions of the object. For example, if the time of the last modified is less than 600 seconds, then we will pull this data. It also gives you an opportunity to exclude or include files. It mentions that we should not delete any of the objects in the sink. And it also gives us an option of providing the AWS access key and secret key. In the last part, we specify the GCS data sync, which in this case is our S3 backup bucket. And we schedule it basically for 1 year or a couple of months from 2018 October to January 2019. And we schedule it every day at 11:30 p.m. And the last part just says that you run this code or this service only when the particular IAM role is existing. You can dig deeper into all these examples and maybe furthermore by going through the argument reference documentation here. This documentation explains in detail regarding each of the variable being used. Let's take a look into our Git project. For this Terraform script, we have created a separate branch. The reason is that all of us would not have an AWS access and secret. You can go to the branch with the name week 2 transfer service Terraform using the UI or via the code. So right now we are in the main branch. Let's pull it. Once in the main branch, we can check out to our branch, week 2 transfer service. Once we have moved to this branch, we can go inside week 1, Terraform GCAP, and Terraform. Inside this, we will see a transfer service.tf file. This transfer service.tf file is our Terraform code for our project. Let's take a look at it. So as you can see, we have used the same logic as given in the example. We have transferred the data for the default transfer service account, a transfer service Terraform bucket in our Google storage. We are assigning an IAM role similar to given in the example. Next, we have created a transfer job service. In this, I have specified my transfer options, my AWS S3 account, my access key and secret, and the GCS data sync. I have scheduled this for today. You might want to edit this the day you want to run this. If we assign the same day to schedule start day and schedule end day, it would only run once. Let's run this. So in the beginning, let's run the Terraform plan. So as given in the example before, we have seen the Terraform plan minus where the project name. We try to execute it. It will ask us for the access key and ID. Once you put the AWS access key and ID, you will see a Terraform plan like this. We can already check that there would be a replacement and the addition is the day field. Let's now run this. So we will apply our changes. Once you have provided the AWS access key and secret, you will again see the changes which are going to be made. You can say a yes or a no depending upon your preference. For my use case, I feel this is correct, and I'm creating a job, a transfer job based upon my Terraform script. Let's go in the UI and take a look on the job details. So let me refresh this. So as you can see, I have already created a new job, and this job is the name which we provided, which is basically execute a cloud transfer job via Terraform. And we can already see that our files and our data is being transferred. Let's give it a minute, and we can till then also check our cloud storage. We can already see that around 32 gigabytes has been transferred. Let's take a quick look into our storage. And we can already see that the CSV files are there.